Everybody, so we are doing a ghost tour tonight. So I am going to bring you guys along, and I just found out that this camera actually has night vision. So this is exactly what we need to possibly capture any ghost out there. So I'm really hoping we're gonna get something on camera. I am going old school tonight. I have you guys on the Sony Handycam. I have a digital voice recorder to hopefully just record and see if we can get any sort of EVPs or sayings or anything like that, like even a little whisper. And if all else fails, I am bringing the Canon PowerShot with me as well. This guy is super old school, 2004. It has a built-in flash, so maybe we will at least get some orbs or possibly some apparitions. So come along with me. I'm meeting up with my friend Alex and her husband Evan. We're dragging Evan along. Alex is one of the only other people that I know in Atlanta that loves ghosts as much as me, so she was perfect for this little adventure. And you guys are gonna come along. And I'm wearing my perfect little boo pen in my hair, so it's on brand. Let's go.
We are the Page Dates capital. We serve more than 6 million people, but we still have a deep, dark, rooted past.
Love it.
In 2005, a census was conducted that Atlanta is the top 5 deadliest states in America due to head-on car collisions, murders, decapitated heads being found in odd places, undiscovered bodies. So we're gonna go through 7 haunted locations tonight.
Yay!
I'm gonna tell you the history, the people that died, and the ghosts that linger in the area.
Where do I put an application for this job?
I know, right?
This is me. I'm written all over it.
So good at this.
Then go ahead and sign up.
She's a theater background too, so she'd be very.
You should definitely do it.
Yeah.
Let's get started, okay? Here we are. This is our first location. This is Babs Midtown. Now, Babs Midtown is a great place if you want to get some brunch, check your email, grab a cup of coffee, but Babs was not always at this location, okay? Back in the 60s, this was a beautiful suburban neighborhood. There were children playing outside. There was a mailbox in front of every single house. And then there was an era known as the Asbury Heights of the South. And during this time, hippies started worshiping unorthodox religion. They set out tents in the lawn and they started protesting against their own cultural beliefs and ideals. The neighbors got scared and they moved to the suburbs of North Georgia. This area became criminalized. A lot of tattoo parlors, bathhouses, strip clubs. This house in particular was known to be haunted. The first story, there was a man with his wife and his 3 children. He killed his wife, his 3 children, and then he killed himself at the end.
Oh yeah.
Another story is the house actually ate children, okay? I'm serious. Like, children would go inside the house and they never returned, as if the house just made them disappear.
Monster house.
So we're gonna fast forward to current day. Okay, a few years ago, there was a couple, they were having breakfast. Out of nowhere, a man just comes and sits next to them. And he had on a tattered top hat and a tattered suit. And they noticed there was like flesh peeling from the side of his skin. The woman screamed, and the man got up and went in the restroom. And she told the server, like, there's this guy with like flesh peeling from his skin. He's in the restroom. Well, they go in there and there's no one in there. He's like, well, maybe he went out the window, but there are no windows in the restroom. Now, quick story. When I was first auditioning for the job, I had my video camera out here making a video. And the manager was like, why are you making a video for my store? I'm like, well, your store is haunted. I'm auditioning for Atlanta Ghosts. There's a guy with flesh peeling from his skin in your restaurant. He's like, oh yeah, that guy. He's like, that guy visits me every morning to this day. Look, his word's not mine. Right.
That's so cool.
Is that cool?
Very cool.
All right, let's go. Okay, so you guys all live here in Atlanta?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So you guys, what part of Atlanta?
I'm in Decatur,
Okay.
and they're actually out. They're OTP.
Oh, OTP, okay. Okay.
Outside the perimeter?
Outside the perimeter for about 3 years.
Okay.
Cut through. Yeah. Well, that's cool, that's cool. There's a yoga place I go to in Decatur.
Which one?
Claremont. Still hot yoga.
Oh, my friend owns that.
Oh, Cleve?
Yes, Cleve.
Oh, you know Cleve?
I'm very good friends
Oh my
with
God,
Cleve.
what is your name?
Kale.
Kale, how do you spell that? K? I'm messing with-
K-A-E-L.
Oh my God, let me just mess.
Tell me crazy.
Oh, okay, wait,
I
hold on.
just texted him tonight to tell him that I was coming on this, and he was like, oh, that's so cool. You guys so excited? Evan, are you so excited?
Yes, pretty cool.
Very cool. What is the EMF detector saying?
So we're at a pretty normal mid-read.
Normal mid-range. But when
So-
she was talking about the man murdering his
red.
family, it went
Red.
red.
Okay, I just told him. That's so
that's
funny.
so
That
exciting.
is hilarious. Yeah, so how come you don't go to hot yoga?
I used to all the time.
Why'd you stop?
I used to like every day.
That is the best studio.
I know,
It gets
dude,
the
it
hottest
is.
out of all of them.
It's the best. I love it. I need to get back into it. I told him recently I'm going to get back into it. I
You
promise.
gotta do it.
I
Oh my
swear.
God. Siva's Hookah Lounge.
Oh, yeah. I
Now,
know.
Siva's Hookah Lounge is, okay, now it was established in 2012. Right now, it's closed for renovations. It'll be open back up January 2025. Great place for hookah, drinks, Mediterranean food. But prior to this, though, it was an animal shelter back in the 70s.
Oh.
Yes. So there was a fire that broke out in the kitchen. And the workers scrambled to get all the pets out. They got all the pets out, but they forgot. There were 2 workers in the back that did not know the fire was going on. And they burned alive. But all the pets did survive.
That's good.
That's good, right? All the pets did
That's the
survive.
main thing.
There's a lot more.
Yeah, but did the pets live? You know?
Yeah, that's
But
all I care.
unfortunately, oh my gosh, see? They're still alive.
Is it a ghost cat?
Maybe it is a ghost cat.
No, it's one to take home to your cat.
I know.
Is it a
Little
ghost
baby.
cat? You're so funny.
Run for your life. I have a ghost cat in my house. So.
Really? You see him sometimes? Sometimes you don't?
I've never seen him. I only feel him, but 2 other people not related to each other have seen him.
Really? Wow, no, that's pretty cool.
Very cool.
So during the 70s, the residential areas were torn, and these were all just like slums, project buildings. There were 3 groups of city leaders: Midtown Alliance, Blueprint Midtown, and the Midtown Business Association. And they got together to form a plan. The plan was, okay, how to make Midtown a great place where people will come and live and work again. So they set up a meeting space at Mary Mac's Tea Room, and they also set up another meeting space called the Midtown Atlanta Headquarters, which is on Cortland. And this used to be a former bathhouse. Now the bathhouse was not taking a bath, okay? It was like guns, drugs. Police raided the bathhouse. 6 people died at the hands of police officers. Now, to this day, they have leaders going there to have meetings. But the leaders still complain about smelling gun smoke and hearing faint shrieks.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually complain about smelling gun smoke and everything now.
I gotcha.
Of people that have died. So just let you know, we're not going to go by there, but I want to make you aware of what's going on.
Cool.
All right.
Well, my head's trying
So
to
how
take
many
flight.
tours have you guys been on? You guys been on
I've
a lot?
only
In
been in a
Atlanta?
couple in
None.
New Orleans. Yeah, I've never been in
But-
one in Atlanta.
I went to STAD and we did tours whenever we could. It was so much fun. My favorite was the Hearst tour.
Oh yeah, you were renting the roses.
Yeah, the converted Hearst.
Okay, so in Nashville we rode in the back of a Hertz tour.
Ooh, that's so
We were only
fun.
4 people on a tour. We were going for our friend's birthday, so he took us to spots where he wasn't necessarily supposed to take us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
there's
the
food.
best part.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
He was like, "You guys are really cool. I'm gonna take you to the spot where I'm not supposed to take you. Have fun." We're like, "All right, cool."
Our Hertz guy played like all this scary music while we were in there. They
Ooh.
played Please Come Out at Night. Another
Oh.
One Bites the Dust.
God.
And Thriller.
Very scary over there. Yeah.
Have the orange and red tones. So
Okay.
actually it's the truest, richest.
So
Kick it up a notch.
Oh yeah. Well, just because he said that and was listening to us.
Alrighty, so here we are at our next location. This is Piedmont Avenue Healthcare Center. Now, the Piedmont Avenue Healthcare Center was established in the 1940s, and it's mainly here for people that have any type of pre-existing condition and serious car injuries. In the mid-50s, 1955 to be exact, there was a man that was just finishing up his residency that was practicing inside this facility. Everybody loves him. The nurses, the patients, the other doctors. He was like the sweetest person. But there was something very strange about him. He always stayed to himself, and he never wanted to hang out with anyone outside of work. And everyone wondered, well, what does he do on his free time? Well, oddly enough, 3 weeks after receiving his residency, he passed away. Suicide.
Oh no.
The police went to his house,
Ooh, spiking really bad.
and in the basement, they found severed body parts all over the floor. Arms, legs, just chopped up into pieces. Now, these were bodies they were studying with in medical school.
Oh.
So what he did was he just brought the bodies home and chopped them up. So they were already dead. He did not commit any type of murder. I mean, this was like completely innocent. He didn't commit any
Yeah,
type
just
of
a little
murder.
hobby.
Yeah.
Or was he building the perfect girlfriend?
Well, the police were thinking, okay, look, either 2 things occurred here. Either 1, he was trying to find out more about the human body, or 2, He was trying to find a way to become immortal. Well, oddly enough, and to this day, nurses still complain about seeing a man walk right through those doors, say hello everybody, grab a cup of coffee, and then leave. And the reason they suspect it may be him is because of the oval rim glasses that he wears. He's the only one that has these type of glasses. He walks in, says hello, leaves. So maybe he did find a way to become immortal.
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what happened, and this is real, okay? A month ago, I was telling the same exact story. It was like 20 people. It was a big group. And as I was telling the story, there was a gentleman in his like late 70s with over-rim glasses. And he was walking by right here.
Stop.
And yeah, and he stopped and started listening. And everyone was looking like, is that him? Is that him? And everyone was looking like, is that the guy? And after I was done telling the story, he's like, okay, I'm gonna disappear right now. And he ducked under the bush. I was like,
that's nice.
I didn't plan this, I promise. So he's there.
I know.
We're still good.
Well, we're in
Do
there.
you have anything to say?
You guys, so hilarious. Do you have anything to say?
Maybe we'll get a whisper. I just want to whisper on
Well,
this.
as you play it again, you might hear a whisper later.
Yeah. What?
Like, it keeps flickering red when I try to walk away.
Oh,
Really?
it's like,
Sorry,
don't leave. We're over here.
But
Yeah.
you're talking about me. I'm
Well, he wanted to be,
cool.
we talked him up. That's probably what it was.
My glasses were the shit.
Glasses
I
were
started
the
a
shit.
trend.
I do love oval
Regina George
glasses.
had
You do?
nothing on me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
are cute.
They are cute.
But that is zero now. Zero.
Nothing.
Nothing right
not
now.
a peep.
It's crazy because
Nothing.
it does spike only at the places. And then some intersections probably where people died in car crashes.
Probably. Another terrifying fact. Georgia has the highest
I
car
know.
insurance rates of any
Oh
state
my God,
in
let's
the
not.
United
Well,
Can we
States.
not talk about that?
That makes sense,
I'm
though.
done with that right now. Please, let's not talk
It
about
makes sense though because it has the highest car crashes or whatever
Yeah,
you were
but-
saying. No, super
super
cool
creepy.
houses,
That's
so
like the
creepy.
worst situation I'm dealing with right now.
Yeah, it is bad here.
Like, this is like
A new one now that's like 1923 or something.
Oh, we already watched it.
This is the Goodwill Donation Center. All right. Now, I know a lot of you have probably shopped at a Goodwill store, right?
Of course.
Well, the reason why you should not is because spiritual entities tend to attach
Oh, right.
themselves to inanimate objects.
Right.
You know it. There were 3 situations that occurred right here in this location. The first item that somebody brought in was a porcelain doll.
Of course it was a doll.
Of course, it's
They
always
should have known.
Well, every time they put it on the shelf, it would move to other areas
Stop.
of the store. Yes. It would like never stay in one spot. It was really creepy. They go, okay, you know what? We're not keeping it. They threw it away. The second item that somebody brought in was a wooden statue. Half human, half goat. So it was literally like human on one side, goat on the other.
Oh no, that sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah. And every time they put it on the shelf, whatever item that was next to it would fall down. It was like as if it had the power to make other items fall off the shelf. So like, you know what, that was creepy. They threw that away as well. All right. Third and final item that has been noted that somebody brought into this location was a beautiful marble rim mirror. Now this is a beautiful mirror, beautiful. However, every time you looked at it, you see a reflection and then you start to blur away. So you look at yourself, you'd see yourself clear, but then you blur away as if you were about to disappear. Well, a man actually did purchase the mirror. However, he passed away 2 weeks after purchasing the mirror. Definitely.
Well, you know they say that the like wood and rocks and things like that, natural things hold
Stone tape theory.
energies more. So that makes sense that it would be like stone and wood things.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
isn't that cool?
Yeah, like even like old like houses and stuff like that, or like buildings that were like all wooden or that have like stone, like that are close to granite or marble, tend to be more active haunting places.
More residual
Wow, more
hauntings.
residual.
Not necessarily intelligent.
Yeah.
Not
They
very
just hold on to
interactive.
energy more. That's like more of a conductor. Or places that are near water.
Yep.
Makes sense. It's all energy.
It does. It is all energy, but probably better.
Oh,
ghost
yeah,
stories
right.
Over there. And then the one go to Lake Lanier. Isn't the Lake?
Oh,
Lake,
yeah.
That they have a
Dude,
good
Lake
story.
Lanier is all haunted.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been to
So
Lake
creepy.
They're all
Lanier.
haunted on that side.
So
right?
creepy.
Not in the water much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because have you guys heard that like really weird conspiracy theory that it's
Lake
like
and Lake. About what?
no, it's like a whole city under
No,
Lake
that's
Lanier?
true.
Really? It's a whole
That's
city
true.
underneath.
That's
What?
real.
But
That's
it's
not a
like
theory.
a lot
They
of people
flooded
died,
it.
right? Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
People died. Like some people.
A lot of people died, right?
Yeah. It was purchased and they flooded the area to create the lake. It was a very like prosperous black area.
Oh,
Wow.
So they purchased the property. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
crazy,
They flooded the
crazy.
area so they can get the. They want to do it.
Did like an independent film. I don't know if it's any good.
I did see that it was in.
I've seen trailers.
What's it called?
It's called Linear.
I think so.
Wait, what is it on?
I think you just find it online. I don't think it's on any streaming service or anything.
What's our thing saying? Anything? Oh,
Oh shit.
oh my God, it's answering.
Oh.
Here, you're right.
Hello.
It's called Lanier.
Oh my God.
What is it
It
here?
was actually.
No, it was better like over there.
A
Back to
detection
normal.
reports the criminalization
Crazy.
of dark
No,
kitchen
still
about-
going.
It's on.
Still.
It's like,
Look,
let me see that
1
thing.
hour and 13 minutes.
Do you
It's
have
called
anything to
Linear.
say? Do you have any sort of message you want?
Reduce the cost of living.
Watcher.
These
The movie
serious.
Watcher, that's a good one. You gotta check it out.
Okay, it's on Hulu, right? I think it is.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
no, it's
see
on
you
Max.
trying to reach out.
It's
If
on
you
Max.
talk
It's one
into
of the
this
two. I think
little
it's- it might be
silver
Hulu, but it's on one of the
thing, we
two.
can
So
hear
watch
you.
this. Watch Watcher. Okay.
You've heard of it?
I've heard of it.
have
No,
anything
that
to
was in
say?
theaters. Now it's on video now.
Yeah, that was like one of the
Straight
first
to
ones that I was
video.
like,
I remember when stuff went straight to video and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, you know it sucks.
No, it was
'cause
good.
Next location film.
The fox.
How'd you know? Oh my god! You're like the fox.
Obviously.
And who's it
Obviously.
And who's the person that it is? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh wait, real quick, hold on. Before I even begin, I gotta, cause look, it's really going off. I gotta make a video of that. I gotta even make a video of that.
It says you belong here.
Very, very happy.
Hold up. Look at that. How you feeling about that? Look at
That one
Oh,
is
it's just telling me what I already know. I should be on stage.
exactly.
I already know. It's like, ma'am,
Yes, very active. right now.
confirmation.
Very, very active.
Hold up.
Let me get that on my. Oh, lovely.
And they made it what I know unknowingly. We don't know how it happened,
I
but it
didn't know
happened. And they made it what it is today, which is a Fox Theater. Now, upon opening up on opening night, they had a technician fixing all the lights, and out of nowhere, a woman appears on stage, and he notices that she's dressed as a nun. He's like, "Excuse me, miss, may I help you? Are you lost?" Well, she doesn't say anything, but she starts walking up close, and he sees her face, and it's blank. She has no face. She is a faceless nun. Well, he actually quit the same day. Never been seen again after that. Okay? And a few weeks after that, security was locking up for the night, and he heard banging inside the women's restroom. And he knocked on the door. Security! Anyone in there? Nobody answered. He opened the door, and in the second stall, there was water coming out on the floor, and it went from clear water to dark red water. He called the police and told them about the blood water on the floor. The police came, the blood water was gone, as if it had never been there. Now, every room in the theater has a ghost story. Definitely for next Halloween, because it's over now, check out the Fox Theater tour that gives you a
Oh
tour
my God, I didn't know that.
of every single room in the Fox.
I didn't know.
FoxTheaterTour.com, yes.
Okay.
In 1932, during the Great Depression, a lot of businesses were losing money, including the Fox Theater. And it was then they were forced to be put up in an auction, and they were sold to the highest bidder for $75,000, which is actually equivalent to $1.1 million today,
Wow.
minus the deflation of the Great Depression. To this day, the Fox Theater has 4,665 seats and 150 shows per year. And if you look over here at this small tiny door, I'm going to show you this small tiny door. And you can actually Google this too.
Oh, yeah, I knew this little door.
TinyDoorsATL.com.
So
Okay.
cute.
Oh my gosh.
There-
yes.
yeah.
I did one for
So you
Radio
and you
Rental.
all know you all live in Atlanta. It's like a scavenger hunt in the
Yeah,
city.
right.
You know, there's tiny doors all
Yes,
over the
they're
city.
everywhere.
You know exactly. Well, this one in particular, they say, is for tiny people to get in and book tickets, and that's how they watch the shows.
Can I see Dave Chappelle, please?
Well, only they have the key. They're not gonna let you in because you're not tiny
Yeah,
enough.
you're not tiny enough.
They're not gonna let you in.
That's rude.
We're
Well,
ghost besties.
We are.
We're ghost besties?
Yeah, because
Or
she's
you
the only
like
other
us
person that
babies?
I know likes ghosts as much as me.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I guess you just come along or you like it too.
Yeah, he knows.
I like it.
He loves
He likes
history.
it, but he has to be part of it now because they're married, and
Okay,
so you
so
can't
my
escape.
thing is, do you notice that mainly females like ghost tours? Why is that? Why do we like them more than guys?
I think because maybe guys think they're like too cheesy or like too dramatic or something.
It's always us, right? We're
But
always the ones.
I'm like, I don't care. Tell me all the things.
Yeah, tell me all the things. All the things.
I didn't know. I missed this part recording, but I didn't know that the Fox Theater used to be a nunnery.
Yes.
A convent.
A nun's convent. Yes.
And then it burned down.
The convent unknowingly collapsed.
It collapsed.
Yes, and all the nuns died.
Shit, I did not know that.
Yeah. See, that's the
When
thing.
did that happen? Do you know?
Oh,
that
this
time?
happened. Oh, in the early 1900s,
Oh,
early 20th
shit.
century.
Wild.
I feel like we are like in the 1990s on Candid Camera. This is
I
so
know.
freaking cool. I
It's so
love it. I love
cool.
the old
Reminds me of
school.
so weird. If you didn't watch it, then why not?
I love it. I feel like we're about to be on Paranormal Activity.
I know.
So here we are. This is actually our last location, you guys, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what it is. And of course, what would a ghost tour be without a church? So this is it, St. Mark United Methodist Church. Now, this area, back in the 19th century, was known as Tight Squeeze. And I'm going to explain to you why, okay? Right, so here we are, on 5th Street, right? If you make a right there, that'll be right back where we started, okay? And during that time, because of all the criminal activities, the cutthroats, the thieves, if you can travel the entire route that we just traveled and end up right back here, people would say to you, wow, that was a tight squeeze getting through there with your life, okay? And Tight Squeeze was also the nickname of the Midtown Strangler. He was 6'7", and he would kill men, women, children. And he would actually grip a person in a chokehold, a tight squeeze, and he would stash all the dead bodies in the basement of this church.
Oh, shit.
Because during that time the church was abandoned, he'd accumulated so many dead bodies, it started to smell of death and decay. Like, it was like bodies on top of bodies on top of bodies.
I didn't know that.
The odor of rotted guts and blood and decomposed bodies, the smell was so bad.
He said, ugh.
It actually, the odor seeped through the doors and the cracks. You could smell it all in this area. The police literally got wind of all the dead bodies.
Oh God.
Yes. And when
Not
they
the wind.
found Tight Squeeze just walking around, now mind you, 19th century, no court case. When they found him, they just shot him dead.
Oh.
That was it.
I don't disagree with that reason.
Right.
Yeah, this is it.
They're like, well, that's simpler.
Exactly. So that was it. And many years passed, and nobody wanted to rebuild the church because of all the hard stories.
Right.
And then, so the 20th century came about, stories died down, now it's the 80s, they had a plumber fixing all the pipes in the basement. And a man that was 6'7" appears out of nowhere and lunges at the plumber and picks him up by the neck. The plumber's feet were dangling from the ground. The plumber tried to scream, but he couldn't because he was being strangled. When the man let go of the plumber fell to the ground. And when he got up, there was no one there. But he could feel the pain ring around his neck. So somebody had been strangling him. Someone had been there. Well, many years passed after
It's the
that.
plumber.
Yeah, we're part of our ghost story. We're doing a ghost story. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it is haunted.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Yes. He said, absolutely.
All right, look, that's it.
He's like, I know the story.
Many years passed after that.
6'7" looks really different than I thought.
Right. That was the plumber. He's recuperated now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he did fall.
He fell.
He
See?
did get dropped.
Yes, he got dropped. And he just memory got erased. And he doesn't remember what happened. And that's why he's like, is it haunted? That's why. It's him. Okay?
No, he said it is haunted, though.
Oh my gosh!
I
Well, the
didn't know
church still struggled to stay open up until 1996 when the Olympics came to town. And then the church later paired with the LGBTQ community, as you see.
Yeah. Yay.
And from this day forward, the church currently has more than 10,000 members Monday through Friday. Right through those doors. At 12 noon.
Over there.
Yeah, they feed the homeless.
Oh, nice.
And there has been no sign of Tight Squeeze ever since. You know why? Because all the good, positive things the church has done outweighs all the bad, negative energy. So that's one good happy ending for the night.
Love it.
And that is all for tonight. Thank you very much. My name is Etta. Definitely
Like me.
review if you enjoy the tour, okay?
We survived.
Yay!
Tight squeeze.
Tight squeeze.
Hey.
Godspeed's here.
Yeah.
Whee!
Okay, what is your name?
I feel like, okay, so see if, okay, I feel like we probably were it was like a lot too much going on to hear things, right?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Got followed.
That added like a scary element to it.
Yeah, we got followed from the fox like a very long way, and Evan and I saw the guy, and he was like, oh, and then went away. But we definitely were
At
followed.
the church, there was like some creepy looking dudes in the
Oh, yeah, they were,
side
like-
entrance, and the girl like walked right past the dog, and I'm like, this is how people get killed.
Literally, this is how you end up on Dateline. But I was thinking with like the recorder and stuff like that, I think that kind of stuff is more like in quiet places because it's a lot of noise in the city.
A lot of noise pollution. A lot harder to
So,
put things.
but that would be amazing. And now we're gonna go to Cafe Intermezzo and get cake and drinks.
He's like, what is this club?
What did you say, Alan?
We didn't find any ghosts, but I found some spirits.
Because you feel safe, but it's also like
That's when you're
a lot of
up
questionable
there.
people in a very short radius from where we live.
You want to give that last bit?